To begin our session, one thing that I want to do is do a small meditation to get us prepared, because we're all kind of decompressing from our day. And so we're just going to take this moment. You can turn off your video if you like, but I'm going to play some music. And all we're going to do is we're just going to listen. We're just going to listen. We're going to listen to Sam Cooke. I'm going to share a story about Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke actually is also an activist, and he comes from the town of Clarksdale, Mississippi, and that's where my daddy's from. My dad is from Clarksdale, Mississippi. And one thing I didn't know until my family had told me was that my great-grandfather, who was a reverend at a Baptist church, used to have a radio show on W Rocks. And he used to have a show with Early Wright. And I didn't know that. And he would have like a half-hour show that he would do about gospel music, about the speaking the gospel and things like that. And so I was really like surprised to find that out. And then what I didn't also believe was my cousin Mike was telling me, oh yeah, great-grandfather was able to meet like all of these great people like Elvis Presley. And I was like, Elvis Presley, really? So to me, I just feel so proud to know my roots. That's what I'm really proud of. And one of those songs that really speaks to change is Sam Cooke's song that we're going to hear right now. So it's about 3 minutes. So if you guys can just take a minute to just listen and just like be present with me. I'm going to play this song for y'all. Thank y'all. When you hear the words of that song, it makes you really think about not belonging, right? It just makes you feel like there's no connection, and you just feel like you don't belong or they don't want you around. And that's what I got from hearing this music of there's no connection, right? And so that's what we're about to heal, though. We're going to heal each other in this session. So let me begin. I'm going to start my presentation here. All right, so Sawubona Healing Circle and the 7 keys to emotional emancipation. Oh, and LaTronda already did our land acknowledgement, and we did our libation ceremony. And we did our listening meditation. Wow, we are on a roll. Okay, so I do want to give a warning that some of the activities and information shared in this workshop may trigger uncomfortable emotions. So please know when to take time to be kind to yourself, to do self-care. If you need to turn off the video or to step away, please listen to your body and your spirit and take care of yourself, okay? What does it mean to be indigenous? I'm going to ask some people to speak for me on these slides because, like I said, my voice is kind of going. But could someone read the definition from Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the definition of indigenous?
I'll read it for you. Indigenous, or less commonly indigenous, of or relating to the earliest known inhabitants of a place, and especially of a place that was colonized by a now dominant group.
I want everyone to look to your left and look at that picture. And you see 2 men standing there. One is Native American and one is African. And it says America is stolen land from the Native American perspective, right? And the wealth of this country was built by people who were stolen from their land. But when you look at those 2 men, Do you see two indigenous men or do you just see one? Anybody can speak. Yes, no?
Two indigenous men.
Yes. Thank you, Preston. Okay. We're going to do a small activity. Can someone read the words on the picture to the left?
I can do that.
Thank you.
May our rights, sovereignty, wealth, dignity, pride, and health be forever restored, and may generations to come remember the many injustices we have suffered as our names, homes, families, land, food, freedom were stolen, and the lies that were told.
We're going to do an activity, and what we're going to do is, can you list the similarities? In what ways are we as African peoples like the indigenous here in the unceded lands of America? So, oh, you know what? I just realized I need to put the link to this. Give me 1 second. Sorry about this. I needed to put it in the chat. I forgot about that. So I'm going to put in the chat the link to the Jamboard. We're going to use that Jamboard. I don't know if I can be able to. Give me 1 second. And we're going to do a small exercise. So this is the Jamboard. And I want you guys to connect to that link. And the first on the left side, there's this taskbar you'll see over here. The fourth icon is the sticky note. I want you to use the sticky note and write down any similarities that you can think of that the indigenous here and our African ancestors experienced when they came to America. And my very first, I already put one down, and the very first thing I could think of was language erasure. So we're going to just, oh, I see someone raising a hand. Lisa, did you have a question?
Yes, I don't see a like toolbar on the left-hand side for me. I may just not be familiar with
Jamboard?
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So it's for
I
me
think
as well. The link is a link that is to view only. But if you share maybe a link where we can edit, I think maybe it'll give us an option to.
Ooh, I am so sorry about that. I thought it was anyone with the link. Oh, because it has viewer. That's why. Okay, cool. I'm updating it now. Can you guys see it now?
Yeah, I hit refresh and all of those buttons came up for
Okay.
me on the left.
Yeah, now I got it. Thank you.
Okay, great. Perfect. So we're going to do an activity for 5 minutes. I'll time it. And then we're just going to start writing things down that you can think of about what it means to be colonized. So other than language erasure, and you can change the different colors too. Nice. You guys are doing awesome. This is wonderful. Wow. Let's see what else.